All right. Sir James Goldsmith. Any run-ins with him?
A couple times because he and David Frost were big buddies.
Oh, okay.
And the boys would go to he had a place in Mexico.
Oh, yeah. Huge spread there. Yeah.
And he was terrific. He got thrown out of eating, gambling, and all.
Yeah.
And when he was the one who told the story that we were having dinner at the Essex house in Frost's apartment, and it was said that when one of the mistresses that I used to see him with was no longer with him in New York. And he says, well, when you lose a mistress, you have to have somebody to fill the vacancy. He was the world's greatest charmer.
Yeah.
And
he had a backup mistress, and then a backup for her. Right, and then his daughter Jemima, didn't she marry that Imran Khan? The one who's now prime minister.
Well, they were all at Frost's funeral.
Yeah.
And all of the family there. The boys would go to their place in Mexico, for the holidays. And Liam Neeson used to tell me how they would play soccer. And it was a very competitive game to this group.
Mm.
Liam was not the kind of guy who was not competitive,
No, and he's a big bloke. Yeah, but even by his standards, it was competitive.
But that was... Somebody ought to do a book on him.
Who?
On...
Goldsmith? Yeah, I'm sure
somebody in England
did. Yeah, Yeah, I can look that up.
I'll never forget, he said, you have a vacancy you have to fill. But he got away with everything. He had a marriage in France, and he had a marriage in London.
At the same time? Or, let's see, James Goldsmith.
Well, all the family were with the Frosts. And
assume that this is in Wikipedia. Goldsmith was married 3 times, and some assumed that he coined the phrase, quote, when a man marries his mistress, he creates a vacancy. However, the phrase was actually coined by Sasha Guthrie. Not sure who that is, but maybe
he gave a better delivery.
Yeah, he improved on it.
No, but his story, he was thrown out of Eton and for gambling, and he lived the biggest life.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna read this again. He married 3rd time. He married in 1978. He married for the 3rd time to his mistress, Lady Annabel Burleigh, by whom he had already had 2 children, Jemima and Zacharias.
Well, Jemima is very pretty.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But that at the funeral, you saw how really close those 2 families were. They spent every vacation together.
Yeah.
And they.
Yeah. Did you ever cross paths with Asher Edelman?
Who?
Asher Edelman. He was kind of a arbitrageur. What's his? I met him through his wife. Let's see. He was an American financier. So he created Edelman disputes. Seems to be more involved in the art business now, but collateral loans.
Well, he's dead.
Who?
Goldsmith.
Goldsmith died. Okay. Now this is the New York Times. This is a quote referring to you. He is no longer frowned upon. This Herb Siegel is no longer frowned upon as a hostile corporate raider.
When did I get out of that title?
I don't know. I guess when you had you you're sold out. He has already accumulated his fortune, and he runs Chris Craft like a private company.
True.
He's unconcerned about quarterly profits and rarely talks with institutional investors or analysts. So that was during the period.
That would have been a waste of time. We were so simple to put together.
Yeah.
But if you would have told me that I would have been able to sell Chris Craft for $90 million, I'd say, there's no way nobody's that dumb.
No.
Only me.
Nobody would pay that. Well, but you lived to prove yourself wrong.
But my son, Billy, kept saying, don't sell.
Uh-huh.
Now, the industrial division, which Rupert got $35 million for, was one thing. I told you I never thought it was ever going to be worth $30 million.
Uh-huh.
And they were, the Basses were friends. So I said, do you know what you're buying? I said, there's no great future here.
Was it what? Rupert sold that to them after you sold Chris Craft to him?
He called me up, not Rupert. Stan called me up and said they want to get rid of the industrial division. So I said, what? He said, do we think it's worth $35 million? I said, it's not worth $3.5 million. Are you out of your fucking mind?
Okay.
But what really cost, I guess...
Was that before... That was after you closed your deal with News Corp, though? Mm-hmm. Or before? After. Okay.
And I got them to 35. And they made $90 million on the first turn. And then they got a carry of 20% on the second one. And the last one was sold for $400 million. So when you talk about underestimating your own fucking assets, you know what I mean?
$400 million was for what?
We sold it to the Japanese. The guy I made head of it.
Which company was it?
Monasol.
Monasol.
And the Japanese company tried to get our know-how by luring the guy who was running it. And
okay.
We beat him in the courtroom. And
they tried to poach him, hire him away?
Yeah.
And they okay. And what did you say? He had violated his contract, or
yeah. And we went to court and we won that. And
so just so I understand, Herb, the industrial components of Chris Craft
were leftover businesses.
After you sold the television stations to News Corp.
No, I'm saying hidden in what we call the industrial division.
Yeah.
Was a company who made, remember I told you the analysts that I brought in to run companies for me? Mm-hmm. Rockless.
Yeah. Rocklis.
He said to me, that little subsidiary